every coach is going to say the same thing about their team. Everyone will say their team is good. Management of the players, of the group, to keep them fresh, keep their minds fresh, is probably #1 priority. Anything that's out of my control, I can't worry about that too much, you know. So whatever the players we have in our squad, that's my concern. Yeah. I've been watching. First time I really watched him bowl properly on television at home was the Pakistan Test series. I didn't know a lot about him before that, to be honest. So I've seen him on TV. Big, tall, strong guy. I think what I'll say is that it's an exciting time for Bangladeshi cricket, especially with the fast bowlers. And it hasn't always been the case in Bangladesh, right? With the fast bowling depth or the stocks. And you know, to have someone like him that can sort of touch 150 is obviously pretty rare. And I guess he needs to be looked after. You look after him well, and he'll be fantastic for Bangladesh cricket. Yeah. Well, that's obviously the people that are working with him. That's up to them to make the right decisions, I guess. But also, him making the decisions for himself. You know, sometimes I think in cricket, if we control too much, the player has to have a little bit of an idea of himself, get to know his own body, and then with the guidance of the right people in Bangladesh cricket, and I'm sure he'll be fine. I think. Yeah, I mean, every coach is going to say the same thing about their team. Everyone will say their team is good. But 2020 cricket can be unpredictable. Some teams look great on paper. Some teams look less on paper, but it doesn't always work that way. And look, we'll do the best we can. You know, there's 12 matches, 6 weeks. It's a long tournament. So to be honest, keeping the players fresh, mentally, physically, is so important on a long tournament. It's a 3-week tournament, a little bit different. You get in there, you're playing. But this is a little bit spread out. So management of the players, of the group, to keep them fresh, keep their minds fresh, is probably #1 priority. There's no style of. We're not coming here to talk about a style of play. There's a lot of that at the moment. We're going to play this way. We're going to play that way. Not necessarily. What I will demand is high standards and competitiveness. Always competing all through the match, all through the 40 overs. And that's the standard. You know, the rest of it we will talk about behind closed doors with the team. But like I said, if you've got players fresh at the end of the tournament, and when it's time to really compete at the end of the tournament, the business end, if our guys are fresh and they stay on the park, I'll be happy. Yeah.
ডাবল মিলিয়ন অফার ওয়ালটন ফ্রিজ কিনে পেতে পারেন 20 লক্ষ টাকা রয়েছে কোটি কোটি টাকার নিশ্চিত উপহার
Not necessarily, but yeah, I work with even today we did some death bowling with a couple of guys. So yeah, overseeing everything, but we've got a whole bunch of coaches in our management that are pretty versatile coaches, and they can do everything and be around the group. And also the players learning off each other. You know, you've got a guy like a fast bowler like Shoreful, who's a senior bowler now. The other guys can learn from him, learning off the players as well. But yeah, I will work closely with the fast bowlers, for sure. It does. I think when I first got the call to maybe become a coach, it was nostalgia was exactly it. I think 2013 I came here, and it does bring back some memories. I think same colours. Yeah. So yeah, it does. It helps to be in a comfort with a franchise I've already played for. But that's it. You get an opportunity. And I know some guys from the franchise. You know, Enam's here, Enam 𝐂𝐲𝐸𝐬𝐻, he's our juniors here, and I played with him. I've played with some of the guys in the team actually, in the past. So to be back with this ownership in the franchise was a good opportunity at the time, and I took it. Yeah, I was at training here. I have not watched the cricket today, so I'm jet lagged. So I woke up late, got on the bus, and came straight to training. So I've not seen any cricket. We'll find out. Okay, we'll find out. Thank you.